Everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Rose, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you all how I do this everyday work makeup and truly whenever I'm leaving my house makeup. Now, I am all about making my skin look natural and really allowing my natural beauty to come through as much as possible. All throughout this video, I'm going to show you my most used products, truly the things that I use on an everyday basis to get this makeup look, along with some new products that were sent to me by Merit Beauty. These are the new lipsticks that Merit Beauty just recently launched in January, and they are absolutely beautiful. Not just the packaging, but also the product. I actually have one of them on right now. I have other videos on my channel dedicated to Merit Beauty. I have worked with them in the past, and on my most recent video, I share with you all the products that I absolutely love from them and the products I think you can skip on as well. And so my goal is to share with you the things that I use on an everyday basis, but also introduce you to some new products that I truly believe are beautiful and great for every day, and products that you can feel good about applying on your body. They are completely vegan. They're made from a place of true minimalism, and so not only are Merit Beauty products awesome, but they also come and stem from a great message as well. If you're interested in seeing how I got this makeup look and what the colors of these lipsticks look like and feel like, continue watching the video. I'll see you all in the next one. So I want you to know that this is what I prepped my skin with. This is the Vitamin C Super Serum Plus by Naturium. I've been using Naturium skincare products for quite a long time. My skin just works well with them. I don't get any breakouts. I don't get any irritation. And so I've just stuck to what I know works well for my skin. And I'm also trying out the Naturium Plant Ceramide Rich Moisture Cream, which I also really like. So this is what I do every single morning. When I wake up, this is how I prep my skin for the day. So now the next step is that I end up applying concealer. Now, I'm already running out, but this is my e.l.f. concealer. I'm literally running out. Hopefully I can grab just enough for this video. But this is the e.l.f. concealer in the color Medium Sand. It's the color that I have been using for quite a while. And I apply that under my eye on both sides. And I like to let it just sit there for a little bit. And I also like to take it and go around my mouth. I have some discoloration. I know it's not going to hide everything, but I think it does help to just even out my skin a little bit without having something so thick on. Okay, this has completely, I have nothing left in there. So I'm actually going to grab this NARS. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I just have a little travel size that I purchased because we recently went to Orlando. I'm going to put that over as well. So I'm going to let that sit for a little bit, and as I let that sit, I'm actually going to apply my brows. Now, I usually like to go between the e.l.f. one and also this one by L'Oreal. Personally, because I've been wanting to look a little bit more clean face, I have been using the L'Oreal one more. The e.l.f. one does a really great job at giving you really bushy brows, but sometimes I think that that formula is a little bit too soft and waxy, and because what I'm doing to my face is barely any powder, I do think that those brows have a harder time staying on because my face is a little bit too slick and a little bit too moisturized for that particular product. So the L'Oreal one is the one I'm going to use because I think that it just does a better job at holding to my brows and also my skin. So I'm going to apply my brows and then I'm going to come back so that we can continue the face. Okay, so my brows are done and the color that I used in that L'Oreal pencil is called Brunette. So now I'm going to just blend out whatever I applied, and the reason why I really like that e.l.f. concealer is because I applied it around my mouth and you cannot even tell. It is the perfect match for my skin, And so I love that because it's pretty much the exact same color, it's so easy to blend. That NARS one is a little lighter, which I'm not necessarily a fan of. Part of my everyday natural looking makeup is that your concealer and your under eye concealer and just everything that you're applying to your face, I actually want it all to be the same color. To me, that's what makes it look natural, is that you're not necessarily doing this stark highlight under your eye. And so picking colors that are very close to your natural skin color is really, I think, what adds to a natural makeup look. So now the next step is the fun stuff, and we are going to go to applying blush. Now, blush, I have been using cream blush for the longest time. I've been using this cream blush by Fenty Beauty with a big old like round kabuki brush, and the color I've been using is Summertime Wine, and it's a really dark wine color, and although it looks intimidating, the key is always to blend out your cream blush as much as possible. So I just take a little, I dab it in the brush, and then I go on the highest point of my cheek first, and then I blend that out. And because we've barely applied anything to our face, you know, circling, doing circle motions and moving it around is not going to make a huge difference. You're not going to disturb any makeup that's underneath. You barely have makeup underneath. So this is also why, to me, it's really easy makeup, because you don't have to really be cautious, especially in the morning if you're rushing for work, which I am at least 98% of the time. Then I like makeup that's just easy. You can still look and feel your best, but you don't have to spend a lot of time focusing on blending. For the next step, I do need to set under my eyes. I have really big creases under my eyes, and so if I don't set my makeup, it will end up creasing, melting throughout the day. Again, I do wear this to work, this entire makeup look, and it takes, you know, you're running around, you're sweaty, you're just all over the place. And so I think for me, even though I want my face to look natural, I have to set my makeup. And the one that I actually had purchased on a whim, because so many people were talking about it, was the Charlotte Tilbury powder. And I figured, why not? I'm just gonna order the travel size. Let me see how it works for me. And it is by far the best powder I've ever used. I think this is an example where quality of a product does matter. For years, I was using my Maybelline Shine Free powder. And again, I think for my younger years, it worked and it did what I needed it to do. But now that I'm getting older, now that I need to drink so much more water than I did before, my face always feels dry, I think that this powder works so well. Again, if you're someone that has really dry skin and someone who doesn't care if you do get a little greasy throughout the day, because it does allow my oils to come through, but I never feel greasy. So I'm just actually gonna go under with my finger. Nothing crazy. You also have noticed that I've changed to using brushes. I don't use sponges anymore. I think sponges would give me that better, like, put together look, but I don't have time to go and wet a sponge and rinse it out and get my hands wet. I just want something that's easy, grab and go, and that's my makeup routine. So that is that right under my eye. I'll go over my lids because sometimes they do get a little oily. And that's that. My face is set. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to just contour a little bit. Well, actually, this is more of me trying to add a bronze to my face. And the first product that I'm going to introduce to you from Merit, which I've actually spoken about in a previous video. But this is their all over complexion stick, and I have this in two different colors, a color for my skin during the summer, and then I ordered a darker one for this exact reason, to be able to contour and bronze. Now what I'm going to do is just apply a little bit of this because it is quite dark for this time of year for me. Again, during the summer it was perfect, but I'm just going to go just around my forehead and a little on my cheek. Again, when I say a little, I mean a little. And I'm just going to blend this out. And I have a brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to blend this out. Again, just to add some color. Just to give me some of that extra color on my cheeks that I so desperately want and think looks really beautiful and youthful. So that's it as far as adding that to my face. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to apply is mascara. I'm also going to apply this off camera, but this is my L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I have been wearing this mascara for a very long time. If I'm not wearing this one, I'm wearing the Paradise mascara, also by L'Oreal. I really just switch it up. Whichever one I grab is the one that I use, but I really do like both of them and the way that they make my lashes look wispy. The Paradise one by L'Oreal is definitely going to make, it's much more of a dramatic lash. This one is more lengthening, at least the way that I've seen it work on my lashes. So I'm going to apply my mascara and then I will be right back. Okay, so now for the products that I really want to talk to you about. So Merit Beauty has sent me over 3 of their lipsticks that they launched back in January. So the first color that I want to show you is Slip. And Slip is such a pretty brown color. And in all honesty, when I first opened this up, I was like, I don't know about that, because it looks so intimidating. But again, because of this particular makeup brand, it's actually a very sheer formula. So nothing about the lipsticks are very opaque. They just continue to go with that really lightweight look, easy makeup, easy to apply, will fade beautifully. And so Slip is one that is a really, really gorgeous color. This is not one that I would normally wear to work. It would be more after work because of the very like nude color. Something that I would wear would be more of a natural, as close to my natural lip as possible. So that one is actually called Millennial. And this one I feel like is so close to my natural lip color, it's actually quite shocking. So this one's called Millennial, and this is what it looks like when you swatch it. Again, a really sheer pink. It has such a pretty gloss to it, but again, it is a lipstick. So let me apply this one just so that you can see. And it has a bit of like a peachy tone to it. This is one where I would put on and feel my best, where I have like those really beautiful pink tones on. It goes really well with the rest of my makeup. And so this is actually the one that I'm going to keep on. But I want to show you one more. This one I cannot wait for spring and summer. This one is called Cabo. And online I actually thought it was more of a bright orange, but it's actually more of a rust. And I applied this one, and again, such a sheer formula, but I cannot wait with a tan and again my glossy skin, and then to have this on just as like a nice everyday like pop of color. It is such a beautiful color. It's one that I would not normally tend to go for, but I wanted to pick a color exactly for that reason. And because they are more of a sheer formula, I was quite interested in how they would apply. Also, something that I just want to show you is the packaging. These lipsticks are beautiful. Merit Beauty packaging is always gorgeous. Even when, okay, so here, this is the box that they all come in. And so like this very dusty muted blue, and then each one has the Merit logo in the front with like this brownish color, the gold bottom, and the Merit Beauty logo here. And then the color of every single one is there. The only thing, if I had one gripe with the packaging, is that if you notice, and this is because they're a minimal company, I truly understand this, so I'm not knocking them at all. Everything about them is easy beauty, minimal makeup. But the color of the stickers are all the same. And so for me, that's like the one thing that I wish didn't exist. And I understand when it comes to waste and developing colors, but you truly have to read and know which name goes with which color versus just being able to see the color sticker like, oh, this is pink, this is brown, this is orange. So that's the only thing that I don't like, but I do like that the color of the sticker is the same exact color of the lipstick, so it just blends in. You don't have like this really ugly color popping here. But again, when for practicality purposes, you do have to open them up, especially if you have multiple of these. You're not going to know or remember, oh, Millennial was the pink one and this, you know. But I think that the lipsticks are gorgeous. Even now, wearing it on my lips, they are soft, they are smooth. Again, I like that they are glossy because it just adds to that more youthful look, especially in the summertime, having a nice, summer or spring, having a nice glossy lip. And so I think that the lipstick colors are amazing. And this is, again, what they look like swatched. I currently have on Millennial, which is the one in the middle, but I've tried on all of them. This one is more of a true nude, like you want to go out, you want to add it with a dark lip liner. It's gorgeous. And this one on its own, sheared out with your finger, or maybe just trying to add a little bit more opaqueness in the spring and summer as well. But I wanted to show these to you all. Merit Beauty did send them to me, but I have been a fan of Merit Beauty products for so long, and I have definitely expressed in the past some of their products in my previous video that I was not totally a fan of, and then other products that I genuinely love. The things that I genuinely love are their highlighter, is their all over complexion stick. I actually really love their brow product too, and these lipsticks, which just recently launched. Again, packaging A-, and then also product itself, which is truly what really matters, is an A+. I think that, again, I like the color range. I love the simplicity, the easiness. If it fades, you can just easily reapply it. And again, when you're taking this out of your purse, it's just such a beautiful thing to look at. But yeah, so this is ultimately how I would apply my makeup every day for work or for going out. Just something easy, simple. You guys know me. I'm really all about that life right now. So that's it. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one.